feel that I'm a bit nervous to get back to the castle. I've never left so suddenly. I really hope my father won't be too mad at me. How are you feeling about it? Princess, are you listening to me?
Princess, what is up with you? You've been in your own world for the whole ride back. Is everything okay? Let me guess, your mind is with Christiana. I already thought that. What I said was that I'm a bit nervous to get back to the castle. I'm afraid my father will not be pleased with us leaving so suddenly. I think you can imagine by now how he will react. Are you happy that you got to see Christiana again? Well, I'm happy to hear that. How did she respond when I walked out? Of course she doesn't trust me in my words. I understand. I wouldn't trust me either if I was in her position. Oh, come on, princess. Being threatened by the king directly and then have his daughter come over to your house to say that everything is suddenly fine is suspicious, isn't it? Exactly. Oh, I can see the castle again. Look at the end of this path. We should enter the castle quietly so we don't get spotted. I'll put away the horse first, okay? Wait for me after you get off. We should take the side entrance. I don't want any attention to be on us. Too late. There's my father. Okay, he definitely saw us. Just pretend that you didn't see him.
Halt! Well, that's a bit rude. Coming home to your own father and not even saying hello or giving a kiss on the cheek. Where have your manners gone? I know I raised you better than that.
Hello, father.
Perhaps the two of you could enlighten me on where you have been, considering that you didn't even have the nerve to tell me the details of your little detour earlier. I had no idea the two of you had even left until the servant had come to fetch me.
Damn it, Ramsay.
No, don't blame Ramsay. He only does as he's told. Unlike someone else I know. Now, I'll ask again. Where have you been?
We just went on a lovely stroll through the countryside, of course. Considering that she won't be around these parts for much longer, I thought I'd show her the beautiful sights.
I feel like every moment since the end of your youth, you've done nothing but try to make a bigger fool out of me. Ever since your mother passed, it's been nothing but lies, swindling, and finding more ways to reap your own benefits. And now this. Trying to postpone a wedding I've time and time again told you is crucial to the endurance of our kingdom.
I haven't been trying to...
Silence. I've had enough of your disrespect. Guards, take the princess somewhere else. I'd like to have a conversation with my daughter privately.
You took her where?
If she's never going to be allowed to see the one person she truly loves again, the least I could do was let them see each other.
This is exactly what I mean, Violet. Every step I take trying to get her ingrained in our society and getting her to enjoy the thought of this union is squandered by every action you do in response. How do you think she's going to want this marriage to last, or even occur in the first place, if you keep introducing new pieces on the board that will do nothing but get in the way of our goal?
Our goal? Please enlighten me on what our goal is. To keep being warmongers? To seek more and more power than we can take within our own hands? To resort to the lowest of methods and have a forced marriage for some pitiful peace pact that everyone knows will mean anything? And the worst of all is that you had to get me involved. I've told you time and time again that the war would be useless. Villages slaughtered, soldiers butchered and lands burned. For nothing more than a bitter old man who can't handle a central feud that wasn't even his to bear.
I endure for my father, and his father before him, and his father before that.
I know Mother thought it differently, even back then.
You know nothing of what she would have said. Enough running in circles. The wedding is in 3 days. All is arranged, and nothing is to be meddled with or interrupted anymore. You two will be wed, and you will rule your own kingdom, and there will be no retort. Am I clear?
Yes, Father.
What are you? This is not your... Why are you in here? The guards put you in here? Let me walk you back to your room. 3 more days. Until the wedding, princess. It's all coming close so quickly now. It doesn't matter if you're ready or not. It's going to happen. We're back to your room, princess. I will leave you to it so you can get your beauty sleep in. And, I think it's smart that we lay low until the wedding. Just a couple of days. You may roam around the castle, read books from the library, that sort of thing. But please don't leave the premise. It'll all be over soon enough, okay? Yes. My mother. What about her? You're too curious, princess. You're asking questions that you shouldn't be asking. Yes, I know. I know that you will be my wife, and that we will be reigning a country together. But that doesn't mean that I will tell you everything about myself. Yes, you're right. I don't trust you yet. That has nothing to do with you. I know that everyone here leaves you in the dark, and I hate that they do. It's unfair to you, but I cannot help it either. My mother died because of the war, okay? Your father had sent an assassin to kill my father, but they got my mother instead. I lost one of my brothers and my mother because of this stupid war. Are you happy now? I hope you are. She died 7 years ago. It's been rough without her. My mother was the only one that could talk reason into my father. Ever since, he's not been open for any discussion at all. Thank you. If you need anything, let the servants know, okay? I'll speak with you soon.
Hello, Your Majesty. I'm happy to see you're awake. Today is your big day. I'm here to help you get ready for the wedding. I've brought your breakfast with me. While you eat, I'll pick up your dress. We'll do your hair, makeup, and I'll help you with putting your dress on. You're welcome. Now, I'll leave you to it. I'll be back shortly. I must say, your hair and makeup look marvelous like this, Your Highness. Now, for your dress. There are quite a few layers to get on. I see that you're already wearing undergarments. Very good. I'd first like to start with the underskirt. Can you please step into this one? Thank you. Sorry, Your Grace? It does feel a bit stuffy in here. I agree. I will open a window. Does this feel better? I'm glad, Your Highness. I have the top here. Can you put your arms through the sleeves? I'll get the back fastened for you. There we are. Is that too tight or loose for you, Your Majesty? It's perfect. That's amazing. I have the veil for in your hair. Could you bend down a bit? Thank you, Your Highness. You look wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yes, of course. I understand that you'd want a moment to yourself before the big day. I'll be back soon, Your Highness.
Princess? Princess? Beth, where's the princess?
She should be in here, Your Highness.
Well, she isn't. Princess? Why is the window open?
I opened it because it was very warm inside. For a bit of fresh air.
You cannot be. She cannot escape. Not today. We need to find her. Father! Princess? Princess? Princess, wait! Princess, please stop running. You aren't running a horse. Thank you. I know I'm not supposed to see you before the wedding, but I wanted to try to find you myself. I don't know what the gods will do to you if they would have caught you before me. Why do you make everything so hard, Princess? Why did you run away? Now is not the time to stay quiet. Do you understand what position you're putting us in right now? Everyone in the castle is in full panic mode of you disappearing. Everyone is looking for you. The whole castle is being turned upside down. There are very important guests waiting for us. My father is very angry. Why? Princess, why? You don't have an answer, do you? Do you really want to get out of this marriage that badly? Do you know what it means if you run off? I will become the sole ruler of the kingdoms. You will be put out of power forever. Quite possibly there will be a bounty on your head. Wanted, dead or alive. Besides that, I cannot promise that your family will be okay. That your country will be okay. That you will be okay. You still look doubtful. There we go. You could not care less about the kingdoms. You just want to be with Christiana, don't you? I told you so many times that you can be. Later. I know that it's not the same, but it's something. Oh, Princess, what to do with you? Should I force you to come back to the castle with me, or should I let you go? Tell you to live your life as you want to live it. Tell the others I couldn't find you, giving you a head start. I'm honestly unsure. Tell me, Princess, what would you answer if you were in my shoes?